What's going on, guys? It's Jesse from Infamous Aero. Earlier this year, we set out on the biggest project that we've ever taken on to date, a brand new wide-body kit for the Mark V Supra. The rest of this video is some documentation from the final 2 months of the build. None of us had any idea if we were going to finish on time. At this point, we'd already completed the design and finished 3D printing most of the parts. So we're working on getting everything lined up. We're going to be bringing down this slightly and then finessing the corner a little bit more and making sure that these two pieces line up perfectly. Are we going to finish this in time, Jordan?
We sure as hell are.
57 days still driven. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit scared. Gluing the door pieces. We're gonna get these 3 panels bonded next. Come back tomorrow, finish up our last little bit of body work for the rear section, and then we'll take everything off and get our molds made. All right, today's the day. We're gonna be drilling and mounting the kit, and then it's gonna go for bags next, I believe Tuesday or Wednesday. So we're just getting everything lined up here. We've got all of our holes pre-drilled in the kit. We needed to ensure the body kit fit perfectly before taking any molds, as any mistakes in the prototype phase would be reflected in the final parts. This is why we chose to mount the 3D printed parts directly to the car.
We're trying to figure out how to give the most appropriate cut line to the door. So we're going to try to build a feeler gauge to match the amount of gap between the rear fender and the door as it sits from OEM, and then duplicate that same distance across the door. Yeah, so what we're doing is we're checking with this little guy. It's got a good fit. So we're just checking to make sure that it's consistent. As you can probably see here, it'll start to go through. So we're gonna slim that up on this part of the fender.
Going for bags on Wednesday. We're
making the push.
Time crunch for sure. Driven is in, what, 22 days now? Wow.
Got some steam going.
Very clean cut though. With the body cut, clearances checked, and final bodywork finished, it was time to create our first set of molds. During the build, we needed to keep up with our other projects. With Driven rapidly approaching, it was getting down to the wire. All 12 of our molds were made within the last 7 days before the show, with our final few molds being pulled less than 24 hours before the start of the show. There's currently 14 hours until Driven. We got our fiberglass ready to go. And we still have 6 more parts to make total. So not only do we have to make these, but we have to trim them, fit them to the body, finish them, and wrap them in the next 14 hours. So again, yeah, we're just working on finalizing like fitment and position of all these. Then we're gonna drill everything out, mount with rib nuts to confirm, and dial everything back. The car's looking pretty good though.
Okay. Not like that. No. No. Wow. That's a new one.
Fernando's the serial killer. Pulling the head off.
You guys are the serial killer. Nah, just bark it all.
Oh, I was thinking like pulling a head off.
No.
That was the line.
Help. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Shot like a little bit high.
Oh.
There you go.
Just
Nice.
pulling it
Nice. It's perfect. Shortly after demolding and trimming all the parts, we finally had the car back in one piece, and all that was left to do was finish wrapping the car one color. We finished all this at around 11 a.m. All of us had been awake for over 36 hours. With 30 minutes to spare, just enough time to make it to the venue, disaster struck.
Stop. Going straight. Go straight. Can you bring the wheel this way?
Yeah, it's touching. There was a wheel clearance issue, and the car was unable to turn. We needed to remove the kit and trim more. Unfortunately, we ended up not filming any of this, as we were all just completely physically and mentally drained. I ended up calling one of the directors of the Driven show, and I asked him if it was alright if we showed up a couple hours late. And he said no. Unfortunately, there was no way we could make it to the venue on time, and there was no way the car was going to be unveiled that day. At this point, I'd almost completely given up hope. But we rallied as a team, and eventually we managed to muster enough energy, and for the first time in nearly 2 months, the Supra was in one piece and outside. No matter what, we were going to display this car. Even though they said they wouldn't let us in, we were going to drive to the venue and park outside. We were so determined to display what we had worked so hard to achieve.
So Odie's car is actually finished. He's gonna be coming here. He's late for the show. We're gonna try to get him into the show. I don't know how it's gonna work. He might be stopped, but we'll make a big scene or something and get people riled up and get him in the show.
Shaq, go free throw, charge to the game, make my own cheat code, tippy toes lurking through they people. Shout out my brothers way back where I stay. I'm typically the only one in my way. You'll never be me at the end of the day. Respecting the credit I needed today. You know that I get wild. You know that I got style. You know that I got class. Just watch me run it back. They don't want to smoke like the black with the mild. Get the game to the dogs with the beast in the wild. Take chop from the streets, not the streets from the child. Hold the grenade with the pit in my mouth.
So Odie,
yeah, bro, how's it going?
how do you feel now that
Bro,
your car's here?
I have no words.
No words.
No words, bro. It's crazy. The guys at Infamous just killed it. The past couple hours, the past 2 weeks have been insane, just to say the least. And the fact that we're here, we're late, but we made it. That was our goal, to show the car to everyone, and we made it happen. So big props to Jordan here and the rest of the guys at Infamous for making it happen.
Of course. Happy to have it.